Sai Ram to all of you. Welcome to Shri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's Learn English series with Mrs. Kalpana Heblekar. So today we are going to learn all about letter writing. In the previous class we learned the tips of letter writing. Okay, what we need to understand before starting to write a letter. We did it in the previous class. So those of you who have not attended the previous class, I request you to go to the previous class, listen to that, take notes, and then come and listen to these classes. Okay, then only you will understand. So, letter writing. A letter writing is a written message conveyed from one person to another and is an important means of communication in personal and work life. Okay, it is sent to the recipient by mail or by post. The art of letter writing has taken a back seat with the advent of text messages and emails. Okay, so now see the letter writing, why it is important. Letter is a written message. A letter is a written message conveyed from one person to another and is an important means of communication in personal and work life. It is sent to the recipient via mail or post. The art of letter writing has taken a back seat with the advent of text messages and emails. Now, what do you mean by this? This is very important. These days, all of us, we have become so lazy, we don't want to write with our own beautiful writing. Okay, almost we are going to forget now in a few years to go writing also. Okay, our speed has slowed down because we always are on the mobile, sending quickly. We want to send a quick mail and we want to get the answers quickly, and also we want to send quick messages or text messages. Okay, so types of letter, there are seven types of letters. So let us see. Formal letters. Such type of letters follow a certain type of pattern and formality. They are restricted to the direct address of the issues concerned. Okay, directly. All types of business letters and letters to authority fall into this category. Okay, so now formal letters. Okay, so this is, they have a particular pattern to be followed. Such types of letters follow a certain type of pattern and formality. This is very important. They are restricted to direct address of the issues concerned directly. Okay, all types of business letters and letters to authority fall in this category. Okay, now here is the person who is sending, that is your address. Okay, below that will be the date, which is very important. Then whom you are addressing to. Here you are addressing to the secretary or to the principal, like that. You have to write, or to your boss, his name. Okay, to the HR department, first name and the HR department, like that you have to write. Then dear sir or madam. Dear sir or madam, I should be grateful if you would send me information. See, directly. No, how are you? And greetings of the day, nothing like that. Direct. Okay, directly, that is, they are restricted to the direct address of the issue concerned. So you have to know it directly. I should be grateful if you would send me information about the regulations for admission to the Hall School of Design. Could you also tell me whether the school arranges accommodation for students? That's all. Okay. And then yours faithfully, Alan Parker. That is your name, you can write. See, short and sweet, and the message is conveyed to the person directly. Okay. So this should be the letter of formal letter, format of formal letters. Okay. Now we have The second type, informal letter. These are personal letters that need not follow a set of rules or patterns. They are written to friends, families, acquaintances, and relatives, etc. Okay, so let us see this. Informal letters. Now, suppose you have gone to some other place to stay far away from your parents and your family, okay, or you have gone for your workplace to another country and you want to write a letter, okay. So, these are personal letters that you want to write to your parents, your grandparents, dear friends, dearest friend. So, these are not having any pattern to follow, okay. So, see here, you are writing your address and the date, which is very important, right? And then, dear Maya, thank you very much for your last letter. It was great to hear from you after so many months. You seem to be having a nice time in France. Okay, so thanks also for the photographs. I absolutely loved that snap of yours standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. Okay, France looks stunning. Someday I would definitely like to go there. Okay, there's not much happening here. I'm busy with my work and kids. By the way, are you coming home anytime soon? If you are, let me know the dates and we can arrange to meet up. Hope to see you soon. And the name. Okay, so this is very informal. So you came to know the difference between formal letter, which is having a pattern, and informal letter, which is not having any pattern. Okay, then we have business letters. Business letter. This letter is written among the business correspondents and contains commercial informations like quotations, orders, complaints, and claims. They are always restricted, they are always strictly formal and follow a structure and pattern of formalities. I repeat again, business letters. This letter is written among business correspondents and contains commercial informations like quotations, orders, complaints, and claims. They are always strictly formal and follow a structure and pattern of formalities. Okay. Now let us see the business letter. See here, it is on their letterhead. So any business letter is written on the business letterhead of that company. Okay. And then to whom it is addressed and who is writing the letter and to whom it is addressed and the date. Okay, and dear sir, I understand that Mr. Gabriel White, the director of the Arts Council, has spoken to you about the proposal that the council should acquire a cast of your seated draped woman for a site at Stanford Estate, Stiffney. This suggestion is acceptable to the council, and I should be glad if you would kindly confirm that you are prepared to sell the work to the council for Euro 7,000. Perhaps you would be good enough to confirm also that your advice concerning its transportation and erection would be available to the council without further payment. Yours faithfully, and then this, and then to whom it is sent. So now see, this is precise and to the point. Okay, they are telling how much they have to pay also, and then whether the transportations will be paid by the person or the council has to pay. Everything in a nutshell they have put it, and that this is type of business letter. Okay, then we have official letters. Okay, this type of letter is written to inform offices, branches, and subordinates of all official information, as they usually tell rules, regulations, procedures, certain structures, and formats. Okay, now again, it is on the letterhead and it is written by the deputy collector in charge, and then sir, because we don't know whom they are exactly addressing. So sir, enclosed herewith you will please find the complete file of report of calamity, the report of calamity of SSY, and like this way they will be writing the whole thing exactly precise, and they will be writing in further thing that no extra sentences like how are you and all that. They are writing all the details, and they are writing also that they should be reconfirming of the letter and very truly yours. Okay, that is very important. Then we have the circular letters. A letter that announces information to a large number of people is called a circular letter. A letter that announces information to a large number of people is called a circular letter. Here, some important message regarding change of address, position, change in management, retirement information, etc. is circulated. Okay, these letters follow certain rules and regulations. So again, there is a format for this, and then it is written in the letterhead of the company, and they tell everything to their other company people that this so and so person is now retiring. Okay, so we have to give them a send off on this Saturday, so all of you assemble at 4 o'clock, for example. Okay, this letter says something else, but you have to write like that, and then your obedient servant. Okay, and then you have to write the signature. Then we have employment letters. Okay, now this is very interesting. Any letter regarding the employment process, joining letter, resignation letter, promotion letter, application for leave, etc., come under this category. These letters follow the certain regulations and format. So employment letters also have some regulations and formats. Any letter regarding to employment process, joining letter, resignation letter, promotion letter, application for leave, etc., come under this category. These letters also follow certain regulations and formats. Okay, so let us see. This is written on the letterhead of the company, and then letter of offer. Okay, then we are pleased to offer you the employment under the following terms. So terms will be written. Okay, your designation, the position which the person will hold, consolidated remuneration, that is very important. Then consolidated remuneration per month, annual, PA means per annum, per month. Okay, official work location and unit where the person has to work, so that all is there, and then the terms and conditions. Okay, so then it will be signed by the authority. So this is the format of employment letter or letter of offer. Now social letters. Okay, now a personal letter written on the occasion of a special event is known as social letter. Okay, social letters also include condolence. Condolence means somebody has expired or died, we write condolence letter. Okay, it is called condolence, CONDOLENCE, condolence letters. Congratulatory letters, somebody has won an award and you want to congratulate them. Okay, so congratulatory letters. Then invitation letters, you want to invite somebody to your house for dinner or birthday party, marriage ceremony or wedding. Okay, wedding ceremony or reception. Okay, so this, so here you can see that invitation to join Surya Sankranti, invitation to join Surya Sankranti. That means somebody is inviting you to learn Surya Namaskar. Okay, that is yoga. So let us see what the thought for the day for loud reading and handwriting practice is for us today. Okay, when it comes to others, first think what is good about them and later think what is not so good. When it comes to yourself, first think of what is not so good and then think about what is. Okay, this is very important and this is told in simple words by Sri Madhusudan Sai. Okay, so let us see, when it comes to others, first think what is good about them and later think what is not so good. When it comes to yourself, first think what is not so good, then think about what is. Okay, so this is said by Sri Madhusudan Sai. So you write carefully all the spellings and keeping space between two words in your cursive writing books. Read loudly in front of the mirror and see your expression, and distribute this to as many people as you like. Okay, in your list you must be having, give it to them. Just make your day and make their day also. So thank you for watching Sri Sathya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam online classes. Let's Learn English series. I pray to God to keep you happy and prosperous in all your future endeavors. Thank you. Sai Ram.